Welcome.
Meow. I freaking
Wow.
love that intro.
Thank
God.
you. Thank you. Thank
Except
you.
for when the blood comes out of the
I
mouth.
I
I'm like,
feel like I should have like a Viking like axe or sword or something though. Like when I come on.
or that would be funny. I'd be over here calling 911. Health check, health check. What's up, girl?
Oh, how is everyone doing? I see there's some people already joining us. Dee, welcome. Laura, Carla, welcome. Karen, welcome. I did see Michael in there as well. So
Yeah.
welcome everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Wow.
So
So
what's
what's
up,
been
girl?
going on?
No, I got you first. What's been up?
Ah,
Take a
um,
sip and let me know. Hello, Karen. Hi,
it's
Dee.
been really busy. I think at the end of the show we'll talk about what's 2025 is going to be bringing us. But I'm just trying to think of new ideas and something new, to do, as well as actually a couple of people actually reached out to me and asked me if I would actually film, a couple of locations as well. Um, just basically when I go out into a cemeteries and stuff like that, because they want to see more of that with me. So I'm going to start
But
doing that.
do they want to see you at the cemeteries in that outfit? In your
Well, since I would be filming, you wouldn't see me.
oh, but if you wanted to fake it, you could wear that and come running out from behind a tree. Just kidding.
Yeah,
What
the only
cemeteries
problem.
are by you that are like really spooky? Because you're in
So
Boston, so there's a lot of dead, extra dead, crispy people there.
the problem with over here is they're gated. So at 8 p.m., they close the gates. Majority, all of them are like that here. So I would either have to hop the gate or go in the daytime and just everybody stare at me for the way I look. So I don't know.
Okay. Well, I think you should hop the gate, and when you come next month, because we're gonna go do some filming,
Yep.
we're gonna teach you how to hop the gate at the
Hop the
cemetery.
gates.
Yeah, with respect.
Mm,
With respect.
all right. Dig holes, hop gates.
Right. Exactly. Oh my god. So when are you filming for that movie?
So
Does everybody know about that?
so
Let's
it's
fill it in.
actually it's called Pagan, the series. Actually going to be a character in it. It's written by this amazing writer, Denise Pounds. It's been delayed because they're still in the final steps getting investors, things like that, to bring the whole series into a story. So maybe by the beginning of next year. I'm not 100%.
I'm
But yeah,
excited.
that's to be. Yeah, I can't wait.
I'm
I can't
excited for you.
wait. Yeah, yeah.
Super excited.
I know. What's going on with you?
Nothing. It's freezing, girl. My
I
hands are
know.
literally in
It's
my pocket. I got a heater right next to me.
I
It's
was so hoping that we would shift, like we would be like a warm like place and over there would be cold, like shift like atmospheres with someone else.
yeah.
But
We
we
had
are
some
starting to get the
snow.
cold.
We had some snow last night. Did you?
No, no, I just had rain.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we had some snow. It didn't stick or anything, but I was like, Jesus, if I have to get up at 1 o'clock in the morning
Oh,
and
yeah.
shovel and then get up at 4 and do it again, I'm not gonna be a happy camper. So
Exactly. Yeah.
other than
Yeah.
that, nothing new going on here, girl. Getting ready to have a whole
No.
bunch of doctor's appointments and tests done in the month of November. So I want to, while I'm here, thank Laura from Rossite Paranormal for taking over my co-host duties for the month of December. So thank you, girl. Love
Thank
you.
you, Laura.
My heart suck.
You kind of got your fingers in it. It's not
You
like,
know, I can't bend this one. Oh, there it goes. I
there
don't
he
know what.
goes.
Well, I don't know. But yeah, other
But
than that, nothing
anyways,
going on here. Got some videos coming though.
yeah,
So
so do I. So do I. I'm going to be putting out a video. I'm going back to all the places that I actually did film, and I'm going to start clicking in videos so that people can some of my things. One of them is the cemetery. The other one is Pony Ledge, which you already seen a part of it. But I'm putting like a whole bunch of special effects and creepy crawlies in it. So.
Oh my God. Do not ask me to ever act in any of your horror stuff because,
Oh,
girl, I can't. I'll be like this looking at blood.
oh my God.
That would
Yeah.
not be good. I would not be good. So,
But
all right, let's stop talking about our damn selves.
I know. We said we got time afterwards. But without further ado, we have our guest from the Raven Paranormal. We have Shane and Mary. So let's bring them on. Hello.
Hello. Hello to you guys in the Netherlands.
Yes.
Yes. Across the pond.
Across the pond. How cold
Across
is it right
the
now?
pond.
Oh, what is it? I have no idea. I don't keep track. It's
Is
still
it
not
cold
cold for
all
me.
year there?
No,
Oh, okay.
it's decent.
Oh,
You think it's decent?
Oh, we're getting the true Mary
Nothing.
speaking out.
Yeah,
Now, I have this sweater hanging here,
yeah.
and that's all it does.
You're in the west. It's warmer over there. I'm in the east.
Mm.
Honey, I'm in the north, but it's fine.
Also okay, but it's warm over there.
listen, my toes are
No, it's
freezing.
not.
It is.
I love horror.
My
Hi
wife is
there.
freezing to death. So,
I agree.
Wow.
yeah, I'm not that cold. So,
I hate the cold. Hate it.
so do I, but I'm not cold now. So,
It's funny. I hate the cold too, but at night when I go to bed, I have the air conditioning and the fan on all year round.
Hello, Nando. Welcome.
Funny. Hello, everyone coming in late.
Yes, yes.
So I'm gonna let Susan start.
I'm going to start. Well,
Susan, I'm sorry, but you forgot to tell us what you're drinking.
oh, so.
Paranormal Happy Hour. You're already a
I
little
know.
lit, I think, because you forgot to tell us what you're drinking.
Well,
That's like the point of the show. Your
well,
famous drinks.
I have to test it. I have to test several before I get the correct mixture.
Several. Okay.
That's how it is. Several. So I do have on the description pumpkin pie martini, but I wanted to go more towards cranberry sauce because cranberry sauce remind me of Thanksgiving. So basically, it's just cranberry juice, vanilla vodka, orange juice. And you could actually put orange schnapps in it as well if you want. And actually, you could rim it with a little bit of sugar to kind of give it like the cranberry sauce feel. But this is what I'm drinking right now.
you definitely now have to send me that recipe. You know that, right?
Yes, yes. I have a recipe every time.
I am a hobby mixologist, so
Wow, that is awesome.
yeah,
Awesome.
it's my free time thing.
Hobby mixologist ghost hunt with
Yes.
a bunch of drunk people
Yeah, would be fun though.
from the Netherlands and United States.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Guess who's joining me? But she can't be drunk, but it's fine.
After one glass, I would be drunk. And funny. Yeah.
Okay, let me shut up now. I just wanted to know what the hell you were drinking.
No, I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. See, I told you I'm already like a little bit under. So for both of you, what inspired you to become a paranormal investigator and how did you get started in the field?
Mary, you can start now. I always start.
Well, as a child, I had some experiences. I live in Arnhem, and most of the people know it from A Bridge Too Far, the movie. And I had apparitions at the attic of a soldier, but only at night. But couldn't explain it. My family didn't believe it. And throughout the years, had some more experiences till I met my birth father, and he was a psychic, and that brought me into the paranormal to look further into it. So I went to do Reiki, Shambhala,
Nice.
different classes of therapy, all things you can imagine. I did it.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
One busy bee.
Interesting.
yeah. Always, always.
So you have a big spirituality aspect, right?
Yeah,
Okay. That's
I'm
different.
really sensitive, and yeah, when you are a child and no one believes you, it's very hard. It's very different. Um, at first, I thought everyone saw things, felt things, but as soon as you go to middle school, you become the geek, the freak,
Yeah,
and you want
exactly.
to learn more about it. So after I met my birth father, it fell into place, all of it. And now I'm 20 plus years further.
It's
Yeah,
always been learning. Good
Wow.
to
yeah.
have you, Bobo.
Shane, what
Yeah.
about you?
Well, that was in I think 2001. I started seeing a cat in my house with green eyes and it was glowing. We didn't have cats because my dad's allergic as hell. We only have dogs. My dogs don't like cats, so they attack immediately. And my dog slept upstairs back then. Nowadays I don't, but back then it did. Um, but he didn't see a cat, so he didn't chase it, no nothing. And I was like, all right, what the hell was that? We don't have cats. My dad's allergic. He's not sneezing. So what was it then? Back then I was busy with doing the debunking things already. And I talked to my now wife, which was back then, um, about what I saw. And she was the first thing that said, yeah, it's something paranormal. It has to be something paranormal because you can't debunk it. You don't know what it is. You have no explanation. That's actually when I started thinking about there's more than just us, and there's more when you die.
Mhm.
And that's actually how I started doing the paranormal. So
Interesting. So,
yeah,
wow.
Wow. Well, so Mary, did you have an imaginary friend
Yeah,
growing up? So did I. So did I.
yeah. Plays with Barbie dolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, till I was, I think, 5. Around that age, I
Yep.
didn't have that imaginary friend anymore, but I saw other things. I heard other things.
Mm.
Yeah.
So how did your family just think you're just an ordinary child that has an imaginary friend? Because with me, um, I basically, my family didn't believe in it. They just thought I was a typical child that had an imaginary friend, and that it was just me going through the phases.
No, they didn't believe in the paranormal at all.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom said, if you don't stop telling that, they're going to put you in an asylum. So I shut up about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but didn't stop playing.
Yeah. It's hard
Hmm.
when you don't have the support.
Yeah, it changed over the years. My mom is a skeptical believer.
Mm-hmm.
My sister is um, backing me up. She doesn't know what to think of it, but she's not long saying it's not true. And my dad, yeah, I don't know what he's thinking. He's really hard to pinpoint. But I have the support now. They laugh, but they support me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I totally understand where you're coming from. Some of my
yeah.
family enjoys what I do and they even watch what I do. And then
Mm-hmm.
some of my family's like, don't talk to me about it. Like my mom, don't talk to me about it. Don't tell me where you're going. I don't care. Um, it's just, and I'm just, for me, I get kind of like, well, you're my family. You should be my biggest supporters. How come you're not supporting this?
Mm-hmm.
And I got to remember, our religion and what they brought up, how I'm brought up, and I think it's hard. I think it's hard when you're dealing with family.
Yeah.
It is.
agree.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
sucks Because we
Yeah,
love
I'm lucky
my
with my
mom.
family in that case.
Yeah. Same thing
My
for you,
family
Shane?
supports me in everything.
Oh, wow. All of your
That's
family?
good.
Yep.
That's good.
Oh, wow. Have any
My
of them
mom's
ever been on an investigation with you?
my brother has, yeah, my youngest brother. My oldest brother is too busy. He's a game designer, so he's most of the time working. And my youngest brother, he always said, "I want to go with you, and I want to go on a paranormal investigation with you." To we went to Belgium, a big building, Second World War building, and yeah, he liked it a lot. So every time he says, "Are you going somewhere?" Then I'm like, "Yeah, why? Can I join?" I said, "Yeah, well, I'm going then that date." Damn, I'm fishing. So he went 2 times, and then now I don't talk to him about it anymore. But probably comes in the future again.
Yeah. I think I get more mad at my family when they don't believe me as opposed
Mhm.
to someone else in paranormal,
Mm-hmm.
you know, because,
Yeah.
yeah, I wish my mom would go, but I probably would prank my mom and scare the shit out of her. So,
That's exactly why she's not joining you.
I'm trying to get her on the show. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, yeah.
But
That
Mary,
will be
so you came in through like what I would call the spiritual aspect, doing the Reiki, knowing the psychics and all that spiritual stuff. What was your first investigation and how did you enter into that coming from a spiritualist side?
Whoa, my first investigation was in Belgium with a group of Reiki masters, and they wanted
Wow.
to urbex to go to a haunted location. So I tagged along, and um, I told them I will record voices, whatever, with different material. And every time I heard people talking, boots walking, and that was the first real investigation in which I thought, damn, this is interesting.
Mm,
Yeah. So, and that
wow.
was in 99, I think, 98, 99.
Wow. And
Yeah.
during that, what was the highlight of that experience for you?
Um, I heard a baby cry, so I thought it was a kitten. So I ended up searching for 1.5 hours for the kitten.
Wow.
That was the highlight. No one heard it, but I heard it. So I'm off, completely forgot the investigation, looking for the kitten.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Wow. So
Yeah.
everybody bring cat food with you. Just in case.
Yeah. Yeah. Me and animals, you lost me.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Belgium, I couldn't imagine investigating there. Is there a lot of haunted
Mhm.
locations there?
Yeah.
Not so much as there used to be.
No, it's
Much less.
less, but they're still
Yeah.
the grounds are still haunted.
Yeah. And the buildings are also interesting.
Mm.
And how
Yeah.
far back does the history in Belgium go?
Ooh, it's a good
I
one.
think as far as the Netherlands, we have here excavations of Neanderthals who lived here, and the first hunters, gatherers, and the first farmers. So it goes way back.
Mm, yeah, we got to go, Susan.
What do you mean?
We got to go to Belgium and the Netherlands.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's very old ground. We have even been invaded by the Vikings and Belgium as well. So that
Yep.
was around 923, I think, or 32. One of
Can you
those two.
imagine getting a Viking screaming at you on a voice recorder?
That
That
would
would
be cool.
be awesome.
That would be awesome.
Oh my
Definitely.
God.
Absolutely.
That
That
would,
would even let me jump around like a
Yeah,
happy
I
kid.
would fit right in.
yeah.
I will sing. Jump,
Oh my
jump, jump, jump.
Yeah,
God.
definitely.
Yeah, that will be
Give
the
me my
first time
shield
we go.
back.
Yeah,
I'll give you your sword. Like that would be crazy. I don't know. It's just something I thought about. That'd be really cool. If you ever get a Viking, let us know. We want to know first.
I
Yeah,
will let you know, of
for
course.
sure.
Definitely.
God,
Yeah,
I get excited about pirates here, but Vikings, wow.
yeah.
Hmm.
Shane, what was your first? Yes, this is something I got to keep doing. I have more questions now than I came into it with.
um, my very first experience with a paranormal investigation. You mean?
Yeah. Well, we're not on
Mm.
like the cooking show or talking about P.
Well, what I
Diddy.
ate for dinner? No.
I love you,
um,
man. He's like a brother.
let me think. What was my very first investigation? I have no idea. I think it was um with my now wife. We started a group on our own, and we were unexperienced completely. I didn't even dare to enter a building. I was scared as hell, I swear. I think we were 16, 17, maybe. And we went to a local park, and I just bought myself a hunting camera. So the things you hang on the trees.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, tracking camera.
Yeah, tracking camera. And I was also trail camera. Um I was taking pictures with those things, and I have no idea if I still have the picture, but there was a plain on face completely in front of me. And I was like, either I need glasses or I just got something. And I looked it back and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to like this hobby. I was scared. I swear, I was scared. From then on, I was like, if I have that again, I'm probably not going to be this scared again, but I don't like it now. So that was actually my first experience, and that was the end of my investigation, my first investigation as well, because I was really scared. I'm
Wow.
not scared as I've never been scared afterwards, but back then, didn't like it.
I thought
But
on
I
my
was a tough
first
guy.
investigation that somebody touched me, and now that I'm, more years into it, I'm like, wait, there's a lot of people in the room. I couldn't see where everybody was. Maybe somebody didn't admit to touching me. So
Hmm.
now I'm like, it probably didn't happen.
You hope.
Yeah, I hope. I hope not because I swear to God, something was tugging me. But now I
Mm.
question it. Susan gets the next question. I
So
think
what?
she's just a little lit.
What? No, I'm fine.
Okay.
So what methods and tools do you use when you go on an investigation?
We use the obvious ones, like we also really obviously use a camera, voice recorder, K2. Um, we sometimes use the spirit box. We used to, when we do use the spirit box, we most of the time do the Estes method because there's more coming through in the Estes than there is in the spirit box wise, in my opinion, that is. Because you're focused more. And there's no outside world, so everything is quiet except for the spirit box. Um, what else do we use? Cat balls. We tend to use those, but you have to not take it that serious, in my opinion, because
Yeah.
some of them are just programmed to go off in a while. What else do we use, Mary?
EMF.
Yeah,
But most of the
analog.
time, also our body, how it reacts, what we're feeling.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
yeah, most of the time we have someone with us with psychic abilities. So
Yep.
yeah, the obvious things.
Mm. Yeah, it's
Oh,
it's most likely it's not very technical.
Hmm.
We don't like the new stuff.
so do you
I
guys
rather
have
have,
a psychic on your team?
yeah, some sort of, yeah.
Okay. Because I know
One,
Shane
one or
might
two.
know Mary. I don't know if Mary's watched my stuff, but I'm a total disbeliever in psychics. What
Yeah.
what I don't know. I guess I don't know how to really ask the question. What's what can a psychic do that a paranormal investigator can't do? What's the reason you need them for? Like,
Well, first off, we don't call them psychics because, like you, we don't like psychics. The word psychic is it's yeah no. My wife is a seer, a feeler, hearer. Don't know how you call that, but um, she gets images of deceased people that are in the building, for instance. Um, she just blabs it out. She talks about it, and we go investigate on it. And most of the times, we do get the answers she just told us. Um, Plus the fact that then Mary has the same thing nowadays. She's getting better at it. It's getting worse for her, not me. Um, I don't have the trouble. I use my body, but I use my equipment as well.
Yeah.
But my wife also does readings for people, and she tells people things that even they can know, and it's quite frankly very scary sometimes, especially when
Oh,
she starts talking, and I'm like, oh, there we go again, and people are seriously like, what the hell? How do you know that? And then she tells, well, that and that person is telling me this, and then the mouths are on the floor. So
mm.
I don't believe in psychics. I don't believe in mediums. I do believe in seers, hearers, feelers. So yeah, we do have those on the team,
That
and we
makes
do
sense.
investigate on that.
That makes sense. I mean, those are our senses, so
Hmm.
I can
Mhm.
understand that.
Yeah.
That's cool. Just a question. Someday though, I might believe in psychics. You guys might believe. I don't know. I doubt it, but
Mm, don't think it's going to
yeah,
be in psychics. I do believe in people who can feel and see and hear a
yeah,
Mhm.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. I like the way you put it instead of the word psychic. Feel
Mhm.
or hear
Psychic is
see
it.
or
The psychic is yeah. I don't know.
makes me think about
There's
it
too
differently.
many fakes, so the name is screwed
Mhm.
completely.
Yeah.
If you call yourself a psychic, I don't believe you automatically. I'm done.
I've never looked at it that way.
Mhm.
Well, Shane, damn. You are
Sorry.
ruining my Sunday tomorrow. I'll be
I
looking at
am so sorry.
Mhm.
I'll I'll make it up to you. I'll review you again.
okay. I haven't really put much up lately. Go ahead.
Mm-mm. Way too busy with my own podcasts.
there you go.
Uh,
It's all Mary's fault.
Oh, Mary.
Blame on me.
yeah.
How many are on your guys' team?
Uh,
Uh,
I've
5.
yeah.
Yeah, with a spare camera guy and a rookie. So just learning, and we holding him back because he wants to jump in some things, and we think it's too early. So it's a wannabe investigator.
Oh, okay. I get
He'll
it.
Yeah.
get there.
We got a videographer, Susan, and we told him he's got to be very quiet. He's not allowed to participate in getting. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. So I understand that. We're not gonna say who it is though. That'll be fun. Go ahead, Susan.
Um,
Ring.
are there unique aspects of Dutch folklore or ghost stories that differ from other cultures you've encountered?
mm, don't know if it's well. It's all different stories, but if it's different
Yeah.
from all cultures, maybe
Maybe white
some of
witches.
them.
Did you say
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have some.
witches?
Yeah, they call it the weave. We
Yeah.
have
The
those.
witches.
Mm.
Yeah,
That's new. I've never heard
those.
that.
No, those are. I know the story, and it's somewhere hidden, somewhere up here. I think Mary can tell it.
Yeah.
No, it's somewhere hidden here in the gray mass somewhere, which I don't use often. If she starts talking about it, then I know it. That's very stupid. But
Yeah.
it's
It's from the pagan time.
yeah, it
So
is
they
right.
Oh,
rituals. Um, but they had a little twist. I think they caught children, something with that, and they did just disappeared. So don't
oh,
let the witte wieven get you,
Yeah,
something like
and
that.
they
Yeah,
until this day they're still seen sometimes, and I have no idea. But
yeah,
there's a certain day you can see them supposedly.
yeah. And they have also glowing eyes, if I remember
Mm.
correct.
Yep,
Yeah,
Oh
white
wow.
cloaked and glowing eyes.
yeah.
Supposedly very scary. I haven't seen them before, but we heard the stories about that.
I'm gonna look that up. I've never heard about a white witch before, besides Glenda and the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
So yeah, I think there's I don't know if it's very different to compared to other folklore, but
No,
not in my eyes, at least.
we had also something like the Yeti back in the 1700s, and it was a, yeah, a human full with hair, but it ate women and children. So
Oh,
that was folklore back
Very
then.
nice
Yeah,
story.
yeah, very nice
I've
back
never
then.
heard of that. See,
oh my
I
God.
learn new things.
Yes.
You need to
Uh,
take Shane and you need to go investigate that thing.
Hmm.
Jesus. Oh my God.
I
I'm
will
not,
as soon as
We're
you're
not
over here.
gonna go.
yeah, I don't want to be eaten.
Oh, neither do I.
I have
Wow.
to eat garlic, so I won't be yummy.
It
Do you guys invest
depends.
things that are considered folklore just to see is it, or can we prove that it's not? Or like, for
Mm.
instance, I investigated the Mothman, and
Yeah,
it's a
we
crypt
don't have.
creature.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
In America, you have everything: the Mothman, Bigfoot, Sasquatch. So we don't have anything left to to have here to investigate here. Yeah,
Well, we'll send you
No.
some.
I know, huh?
perfect.
Cabra's on the way.
Perfect.
Hmm.
Yeah,
What do you believe in? Bigfoot, I don't know. I believe in Bigfoot. I think maybe it's because I see a map with Bigfoot on it everywhere, but I don't know. Huh. I thought you guys would have more there. You do definitely do have a longer history.
Hmm.
yes,
So that's what intrigues
not
me about
completely,
the Netherlands.
not completely. America has also a very old history. The Incas, also, I think Neanderthal, but as America, it's not that old. I
Yeah.
love history and history channels and history programs, so I watch it a lot. So the land is very old.
Well,
Yeah.
you need to
Plus,
make a
don't
trip here
forget,
to.
don't forget that in the Netherlands there's not much information known about our history because everything is destroyed or none written down. And in
Right.
America,
Yeah,
you do have that. You can
yeah.
find a
Oh,
lot
it's
of history in America, but you can't find it over here. They just destroy it. They're like, don't need it. Takes up
yeah, yeah,
space. Let it go.
yeah. You need to know where to look.
Hmm.
It can be found, but it takes you weeks.
Wow.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
So,
don't
do
have
you guys
weeks.
have when you learn history in school? Do you learn about history in the Netherlands or history in other countries?
Uh,
Mostly, oh, I don't know nowadays. Back then, it was Second World War a lot
Oh
because you
wow,
had to know that history and a couple of things of the Netherlands, but it's not much. And
wow.
nowadays, it's more the Netherlands than it was Second World War because now everybody's afraid of hurting people's feelings.
yeah,
Very annoying. So
I
I'm
should
teaching
come
my
in and learn
kids
from
about the
President.
Second World War.
Interesting. I don't know if we should go there, Susan,
Hmm.
or maybe we should go and actually run for president. Change some things up. Start documenting history.
yeah.
That's crazy.
That
I
is
see
Yeah, it
Susan
is.
true.
thinking.
Hmm.
I see you thinking. What's the next
I'm
question?
thinking. Um, how do you balance scientific inquiry with the belief in the paranormal?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Good question.
Well,
Shane's
with
going
us,
first.
yeah, with us, and I'm speaking for us now, but she has to correct me if I'm wrong. With us, it is we also we already, well, if something happens, we are going to look, is it this? Is it the natural cause? Is it the scientific cause? Is it, can we debunk it? If there's nothing to debunk anymore, like I sent a video to Angelina a couple of weeks ago, that was non-debunkable for us. We tried everything. She even jumped. Mary, she
Hmm.
jumped to see if we could try to trace it again. We just can't explain anything. And then for us, it's starting to be very interesting. Not per se paranormal, but it's very interesting because we can't debunk it. So what else could it be? Um, we will try anything scientific if it's possible. If it's not possible, then yeah, we can.
Yeah.
It's for me. It's abnormal, and everything far from normal is paranormal. Because what else could it be?
Are you guys a team that will go as far as you can scientifically and also send out your evidence to experts to say, hey, can you take a look at this? What do you think this is? Because a lot of
That's our
paranormal
last.
experts don't do
Yeah,
that and
that
look down
that's
upon it.
that's
Yeah.
definitely so, especially to people we know. We think are experts in the paranormal field. We have good contacts with, of course, because if we don't have contact with you, we're not going to send you anything. Um, but yeah, we do send our evidence to people we know, and we know can try to debunk it in a different way we didn't do yet, for instance, or look at the images differently. So yeah, we do
Nice.
that.
So no egos on your team.
No, definitely no.
Good.
No. I have to do say something different because my team is the Ravens Paranormal. Mary's team is Things, the Netherlands.
Mhm.
So we're two different teams. We're coping together. We always work together nowadays. It's been a year and a half now, I think,
Yeah.
something.
Year and a
So
half.
we
Yeah.
do all the
It's the same
cases
thing with,
together.
yeah, Susan and I, we're bad to the bone and we go with Central Mass Paranormal.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it's the
So
same thing.
honorary
It's
team
the,
members.
it's the best.
Yeah. 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 Definitely.
So yeah, no egos at our team. Definitely. No.
Do you think there's a line between science and superstition?
Is there a
Oh, she's
line?
coming out with the questions today.
I don't know if there's a line. I don't know. I
In
think
the
they have nothing to
paranormal
do with each other.
investigations, for example.
Mm,
I think you have to question everything you
yeah.
see, because right now with
Hmm.
AI, you can create almost everything.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I think you have to question everything from
Hmm.
every point of view. So even scientific. And if you send pictures or video to an expert and they can't completely see what's done with the video, yeah, also then, yeah, you have to question it if it isn't AI.
Hmm.
Yeah. Agree.
Yeah,
And it's, in my opinion, if you have a lot of superstition, then why are you doing paranormal investigations? Because you're going to see everything paranormal. Because it's a part of your superstition. It's programmed here. But if I do that, something's going to happen and it's paranormal. No, that's a superstition. Doesn't mean it's going to happen.
Hmm.
For instance, if you, I don't know, walked underneath a ladder and you go to the building at night, something happens. It's because you walked underneath the ladder. No, it's
Yeah.
because you didn't pay attention or you were too busy with your superstition.
yeah.
Or you
So,
broke the
in
mirror.
my opinion, I don't know if I'm gonna hit some knees, wrong legs, or whatever, but that's my opinion. Don't go in an investigation if you have too much superstition. It's not gonna
Or
work.
expectations.
That
If you
also,
go into
it's
a
not.
building, if it's haunted and there there's a brick snapping off, oh yes, we have a demon. Yeah, here comes my first F word.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's a big letdown if you walk into an investigation with
Hmm.
expectations of
Hmm.
finding something and you don't. It's a big letdown, you know. And
Yeah.
I'm glad
yeah,
that I've never had expectations, but I contribute that to years and years of fishing where I don't expect to catch a fish every time I fish. I'm good, I'm not going to lie, but I don't catch a fish every time I fish. So I learned by fishing for almost 20, 30 years to not put expectations. So I'm glad that when I got into the paranormal, that has never happened to me. Never. And
Yeah.
thank God, because being let down is one of the worst feelings in the paranormal, especially when you
Yeah,
think you got something and then you
Mhm.
don't.
Yeah.
exactly.
Agreed.
I agree with you guys.
I haven't caught a fish in fucking 3 years.
What kind of bait you using?
Well, I used to use bread, which worked, especially here
Hmm.
in the ponds.
Hmm.
They loved bread. But nowadays they swim past my barb and then I go, bye.
Try some
And I'm
salted
like,
potato chips.
I will try that.
Try
Oh,
salted
definitely
potato
will.
chips.
Yeah, I'm going for carbs, so I'm a carb
Try
fisher.
salted potato chips. There you go.
I will.
Hmm.
Upcoming
Let me know.
summer, I will.
Send me a
Definitely.
video or I won't believe it.
I will.
Ah.
I will,
Have either of
definitely.
you done residential or just basically locations?
Both.
Yeah.
Both. How
Mostly
did you like the
residentials nowadays.
residential? How did you
I
like
love them.
that? You
I
do?
love them. Yeah.
Oh,
It's they only call us or message us when they are very much desperate people. Most of the times nowadays is with little kids who can't sleep, don't dare to sleep in their own beds, something like that. And every time we come, we cleanse the building. We do our investigation first, of course, find out what it's all about, try to fish out what energies we're doing with. Um, at the end, we just cleanse the house. We get rid of everything that's there. We open the lights,
Mhm.
um, and it's done. And people, moms, for instance, mostly have to check if their baby's still alive in the next morning because they sleep in, and that's about 10 times the last year.
Yeah.
Now I think 10 times, and upcoming Friday I have to do another one.
Wow.
Same case.
Now, when you
Yeah,
guys
that's
investigate for the kids, do you find that they're just scared of the dark and then you're the people that don't live at home, you're not mom and dad, and you're saying there's no ghost here, you can sleep. And then they're just like, okay,
mm,
I trust them. Are you finding that there's something actually there?
that most of the time there's actually something there.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
It's it's
Wow.
been a couple of times that it's been a residual energy. That is just very scary for the kid. The last one we had was an intelligent one, which gave high fives. The kid asked for the high fives, but as soon as it came closer, it got scary. So the kid didn't dare to go to sleep anymore. Um, we cleansed the house, we cleansed the room extra. We closed it off, and the kid can sleep. There's no problems there anymore. So the spirit that was there, we let it go through the light. I have no idea if it went through because we didn't have contact at all. Um, but according to us, he did get through. And if I'm correct, he joined you, right, Mary?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
he
came
went with
home.
Mary.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. That's
I
cool.
Yeah,
woke up a few times. Someone standing near my bed wanted to give a high five. Was completely burnt on one side,
Oh.
and um, I was cooking in my bed. So after 2 or 3 nights, I called his wife. Please help me because he won't go, and I'm drifting out of my bed every night.
yeah,
So yeah, he couldn't speak. Uh, was mute. So that was the problem to communicate for me because
yeah.
I don't know sign language.
Mhm.
Nothing. Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah,
Mm.
That's got to be so gratifying, though.
it is definitely, especially when you get the message. We thank you so much, and we
Yeah.
would give everything to thank you more. And then we're like, well, we don't need that. I just need my gas money because my car is not running on water.
Mhm.
I tried
Has
that,
there
but
ever been
it
any
broke
cases
down.
that you had to go? Has there been any cases you had to go back on? For the
Um,
children?
no,
Not with children, not with children.
no.
Wow,
No, there
interesting.
were a couple of cases we had to go back to, but because of electricity, the panels on the roof, heat systems, so there was so much energy in the house. They were even how do you call it? Help me. Uh,
Um,
uh,
about the high energies in the house.
yeah, they had the girl thought that there were people walking for. She was
Oh,
hallucinating.
she was
Yeah,
hallucinating because of the high EMF
yeah,
there. She had
Oh,
an
wow.
aquarium with a pump in there, and which gave
yeah,
up. It went to the roof, so
Wow.
it had
Nice
everything
catch.
to do with EMF. Yeah,
Wow.
you
yeah,
Wow.
always check.
both. Yeah,
Damn fish
micro
tank.
energy and electro energy. Yeah,
Yeah.
Wow.
Now,
That's
when you
crazy.
go into residentials, are you concerned about liability? Because the reason why I'm asking is when I used to do residential, I used to have a long, basically a whole bunch of questions I used to ask them. And then I had them sign a contract just to be on the safe side. If anything happened, we
Mm.
wouldn't be reliable. Do you have
Well,
anything like that, or?
yeah,
we do have a contract. Um, Also, everything we talk about in chat. So everything
Mhm.
is black and white. Everybody, you can read it. It's going to be safe. We're gonna go screenshot it. Um, we tell them we're not magicians. We can't take care of everything. We
Mhm.
will try. And
yeah,
until now, we have had nobody coming back to us saying you did wrong or you're not reliable or whatever. Um, and we hope to keep it that way, of course. But yeah, there's always a risk in that case. There will,
yeah,
we know that, but
Yeah, yeah.
we do it for the people who do think we are reliable and who do believe the fact that we can take care of their problem.
yeah.
But
Most of
you
the
always
time,
have people.
yeah, most of the time we say we have so many other things to do than coming over here.
Yeah,
Um, I can have so much fun doing anything else. I can make money at this point, but I choose to come here and help you. So, and we don't charge. So it's up to you. I
yeah.
don't get fame. I don't get rich. Nothing. I swap my agenda and here I am. So that gives it a lot of credibility because otherwise I could go out and work, go out to a concert or whatever, but you choose to take time for them.
Plus, we
Right.
use a lot of intuition because if we have the feeling something's off and we can't put the finger on it or
Yes,
whatever, we're not even doing it. Or we're
Yeah.
yeah,
gonna start charging. So see what they do. Are they willing to pay for it for me to come? Even though I know something's off with them,
Mhm.
then I can give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm not gonna charge them anything. I'm still coming. But if they're like, yeah, but there's other teams that okay, go bye, then I'm done.
yeah,
I proved my point to myself, and then I'm done.
Have you guys ever dealt with anything negative?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah, a lot of times.
Mm.
But it's just earthbound, lost
Mm.
spirits that are very frustrated. I
yeah,
had one man that was a couple of months ago. I don't think Mary even know that, but it was um, emergency case. Old teammate called me. A friend of his had troubles with a man that was very cranky, sort of aggressive, and I had to go over there and try to find out what it was. I did feel the man in question. He was very agitated. Wasn't very aggressive, but very agitated. Didn't know what was going on, but I knew the man was looking down, and he was looking up and down, and just walked by. Didn't see me. Didn't see any resident. Nothing. He just walked by. He didn't want attention. He didn't talk to me. Nothing. Um, I am known for my astral projection, so I know I can go out of my body into the spirit world um, and try to talk to the man. And as soon as I went into the spirit world and just stood in front of him, like, man, what are you doing? That's when he started looking at me like, from, all right, where did you come from? And then he started piss. He was very pissed because I stopped him in his track. And I was like, what's going on? What are you looking for? And he said, I'm looking for my wife. She went into the light and I missed it. And I was
Oh,
like, okay,
wow.
makes sense.
Hmm.
But he still didn't talk to me outside of my when I went back into my body. I told my friend like this and that is the problem. And as soon as I said he's looking for his wife, the EMF spiked completely. And it didn't do that all night. And we were there for 3-4 hours. Nothing happened. As soon as I start talking about the fact that he was looking for his wife and he missed the light, the thing spiked completely. And mine is a regular EMF meter, so like for building construction, everything. So it doesn't go off that easily, like the regular K2. But it spiked completely. It was completely red
Wow.
as soon as I started talking about that. So I
Nope,
made
not,
sure he went into the light, and that problem was solved as well.
Wow.
not investigating with Shane. There's that astral projection. Isn't it like
What?
all of a sudden he'll be standing there?
That's amazing to astral project though. Do you like go
Wow.
into do you need to go into a quiet like meditated state when you do that?
Yeah, well, it doesn't have to be quiet around me, but yeah, I have to go to a meditative state. Yeah,
Do it now.
I
Do it.
usually go sit down because if I stand up and I go into that state, I'm gonna fall over.
Hmm.
Do it now.
Tried it
Do it
once, didn't work.
I've never seen
I
anyone. That'd be so freaking cool to do. I mean, if you fall over and bang your head, it's gonna get it. It's gonna be funny. But if you
Oh
don't and you
boy.
astral project,
You
like
wish. You wish.
I'm not investigating with you or Susan anymore because Susan's is almost kind of. Is that what you do, Susan, when we investigate? Because you just be like, and then your face gets intense, and it's like, don't look at her. Somewhere else. And I don't know what she's gonna come back as.
That sounds more like a trance.
I'm gonna hang out with Mary. Susan, you might be astral projecting and not even know it.
Yeah,
'Cause
but you always run
literally
away from me.
well, hello.
When I start
You're
drawing and
scary
stuff, you're
looking.
like you get all freaked out.
You're scary looking. Like, does the devil just jump in? It's like, go on.
When
Oh,
you
yeah.
when the both of you does cleansing, do you bring a priest with you? Do you just do a simple prayer and with sage, or what's the process?
We have
Um,
different processes. I
yeah.
use my Reiki and my Reiki symbols, and Shane does his thing, and we
His
I do
He
thing.
oogie
astral
boogie.
projects.
and we
He turns
combine
into
it.
Jesus.
Yeah, I use most of the time the Kuan Yin prayer because you don't know if the client is religion, so you keep it neutral. And I don't have to say it out loud, but it will work. And the combination with Shane is perfect.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have my Wiccan way.
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Mm.
Again, I'm not investigating with
I
you.
think I'm gonna hang out with
At
Shane.
your house.
I'll hang out with Shane. You hang out with
Yeah.
Mary. Okay.
We'll
Good
probably
idea.
get there and it'll be like a house on the top of a mountain and all is fog and you can't see nothing but blackness. Like,
Honey, we don't even have mountains here, so that's not gonna work.
Uh,
No,
okay,
It's all
let's
flat.
hear it.
no, it's not flat. We have bumps.
Well, okay,
We
She
Shane,
says
get
that
us
like she's very
started.
proud of it.
We have just established if the water gets in, I live at the sea and you drown. So we have bumps.
I have a boat. I can swim.
mm, mm.
Yeah.
So what is it that you do, Shane?
As in how? I
Uh,
cough a lot.
how do you prepare for investigation? Do you pray beforehand? Do you?
Um, Well, actually, sounds stupid, but it depends on my mood. Usually, when I prepare for an investigation, I'm on the road already because I'm picking up Mary. Um, but it depends on my mood. Either it's very calming music and it makes me go into a sort of trance, or it's going to be rock
Hmm.
and I'm blaring with the music because I'm in my car and nobody will hear me, so that's fine.
Hmm.
So I don't want everybody to be deaf afterwards.
Yeah.
So it depends on the mood, but I'm not very much of a prayer, so I don't do that.
So you kind of just
Um,
pump yourself up prior to.
yeah, actually, yeah, and it depends on the mood or
I'm
the
gonna
type
be
of investigation.
okay.
Something like that, yeah. It pumps out a
That,
lot of energy, so that's good.
It's okay. We know about that. You should ride in a car with 5 girls.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I sage everything. I sage myself. I sage my car. I do a chant. I do everything.
I just start
yeah.
investigating. I pray before I get there, and I pray several times throughout the night to myself,
Hmm.
and that's how I handle it. But I
Yeah,
No.
definitely
that
try not to listen to too much music unless it's upbeat. I don't want to go in there all sad and frumpy.
no,
I'm gonna try
don't.
rock music the next time. But hey, when we go to the Oliver House, we're gonna play rock music all the way there.
Do you want me
We
to sing
are?
some?
Yeah,
I got some for
see
you.
if it changes.
The
Oh
good
Yeah.
ones.
boy.
Yeah, but the metal
I'll,
sound is better, Shane. You have to agree.
mm,
And mention,
it depends on the artist.
yeah, no, it's
Have you ever wanted
always,
to shut the radio off on him? Be like, Jesus, just shut it
yeah,
off. Be like, enough is enough.
Yep.
I can see it happening. Be like, astral project yourself into quietness.
That's not gonna work. If they start playing Dutch music, like Dutch language music, then I'm done.
yeah,
You won't see me back again. I'm out. I hate that music. I swear. It's
yeah,
not
I
even
have
I
to.
don't like it. No, I hate that music.
If I'm drunk,
I
I
even
don't care.
even if I'm drunk, I hate it.
No,
I can be drunk and still think, put it off, please. Now. Don't even
no,
try. Nope. I'm going home.
no, no.
I'll take my
Hmm.
beer. I'm going home.
Yeah, you go home and I stay and party.
Perfect. As long as I can take my
You
beer
ever
with me.
find you guys? Have you ever found yourselves on a road trip and then you all start singing together because a good song came on in the car? It's just like, yeah.
No, not yet. We haven't done that
Shane,
yet.
play some better music then. I have
We have to
no
do
clue what you're
theme,
playing.
like
It's
Wayne's
not all
World.
about the music. I have good
It
music.
is. It is.
I started the team fight. That,
Uh,
No, we have good music.
that's
We just the way we
yeah,
have very serious conversations during that music.
Yeah, yeah. If anybody has any questions, the viewer, feel free to just put it on there so we could ask.
so. Shane, for you, what is it in the paranormal that you are looking for? What's that thing that says, once I find this, I don't have to spend hundreds and thousands of dollars to enjoy my hobby anymore? Because I have found this such a certain thing. Hi,
I don't think
Jason.
there's anything that can make me stop it. But um, I actually, it's not something I'm looking for. It's something I want to do and makes me feel good. Is help spirits over to the other side,
Okay,
and I'm gonna keep doing that until I'm too old to walk.
nice. Mary, what about you?
yeah. Helping other people because I will still do it. Um, I have my experiences. I've seen my grandma after she passed. I had contact with my brother-in-law after he passed. So I have my personal proof. There's more to it. But helping people, yeah. So I enjoy it. I really do enjoy it. But I'm a big sponge, so I will look into everything I can. UFOs, UAPs, Sasquatch, Alaska Triangle, everything. I want to know everything. Yeah.
Hmm. I think
Do
I'll
you-
stop the day my REM pod goes off with no battery in it. I'll stop and then move on to the next hobby.
Yep.
That's-
You're all over
And I
that
won't
REM
have to
pod.
figure it out. Oh,
Yeah.
look, it's behind me. It doesn't have a battery, and if that thing goes off, there's an issue. Ghost, and I have proved it all. But that's,
Yeah,
I'm hoping
I
it's
have.
not gonna go off soon then, because I still have
Me-
to save up to go to America, and you have to save up to come over here.
Yep.
Don't you dare touch that RAM pod without batteries in there.
There's like no batteries in none of the devices back there, the thermos and stuff. So if any of that goes off, I'm done.
or Shane can
It's a
just
wrap.
astral project over there.
Yeah,
Shane,
make it go off.
make the REM pod go off.
I tried that. It doesn't work with astral projection.
Ah,
It doesn't.
I've
Susan,
seen
when
it
would
work with
when would you be
hypnosis.
done?
Huh? When would I be
When
done?
would you be done? Yeah.
I've always wanted to see a full body apparition. I could sense them, I could feel them, I could visualize, see them, but I don't see them in front of me. So when I see them in front of me and when they're actually speaking to me, like one-on-one conversation, yeah, that would be me. I'll be done.
Yeah. Then it's time to move on to Bigfoot. In our like 80s. I get in the woods. So
In the
Laura
woods,
from
yeah.
Rawside Paranormal, hello. She says, not sure if I asked this, but what do you believe we become after the physical life?
I think we not quite have the same idea because I think we all came from universal intelligence and we are connected with it. And if we pass, we go back to that part of energy in the universe.
Yeah,
Hmm.
we are different.
Yeah,
Well, we
Still
know
love
you.
you.
yeah,
No
Um,
need to tell us.
I just think you leave your physical body and become a spirit, and it depends on how many lives you've lived. But you're gonna come back again if you're not done yet.
Mhm.
So that's my belief.
yeah.
I'm
The
Catholic, so I believe in
reincarnation
heaven and
part.
hell.
No,
I've got an amazing shirt on right now. It says I can't go to hell because the devil still has a restraining order against me.
That is freak. You should let me borrow that and wear that to church.
I had a blunder in England.
I'll
I
walk
had
up
that shirt
to you
on
and-
the last day we went to England. We went to the cathedral, and they had a miss that day,
yes,
and I had
yes,
wore that shirt
yes.
in the cathedral. And I was like, "Oh
Oh,
crap,
wow.
shouldn't have
Wow.
done that." I didn't think that one
I,
through.
w- I would so do it, body cam and all. I might end up having to pick up all the Bibles out the church, but I don't care. It would be worth it.
Yeah,
That I've never seen a shirt like that. That's so
It's
freaking
amazing.
cool. Oh my god.
yeah.
Let me see it. Let me see it.
Oh wait up. I don't know if you can see it though. Wait up.
Just stand up.
Can you see this?
Oh,
We don't want to see your ass.
Yes,
um,
not your butt.
Oh wow.
Because I can't see shit.
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah,
Go to hell. Stand up a little.
yeah.
You want to see my
Oh,
ass?
there we go.
Okay. Now strip on that pole.
Now then I'm gonna break in half.
I gotta
that
plug
fucks
in my
one more.
computer, so I'll be right back.
Um, so besides you, Mary, Shane, have you ever had an attachment?
Yeah, I actually had.
Yeah.
Yeah, of a little girl. It's not an attachment anymore, but she does live in my house. She decided to hitchhike with me home. She decided it was a good home, so she stayed. And she plays with my kids a lot.
Wow.
Yeah, she's actually a sweet girl. So I hope she's going to stay a sweet girl, because if she's not going to be staying a sweet girl, there's going to be some punishment.
Angelina owes Shane $1. Money, money.
Well, I can do that again. It's not a problem. She didn't hear it.
Oh, look at Laura's.
He shook it at Angelina. Now you have to give him $1. Oh my God. You need to do more than that to earn $1.
Yeah, now I'm not gonna put my pants off.
Sean. Oh my
Hello,
God,
hello,
that's
fat.
funny.
That's too funny. What is so? Okay, let me give you an example. One time, a friend of mine, Amanda Banta, she was ghost hunting. This is funny, and she kind of pooted inside of a cell while somebody was taking a picture with a thermal camera, and they got the cloud of smoke from the gas in her ass. So, what is the funniest thing that's ever happened to you guys during an investigation?
Oh my God. Now
I,
I've
I
been
have
waiting for
I
someone to
have a
top
couple
that.
of them. I don't think we can top it, but it is funny. I scared myself with a branch by standing on it, and it grabbed my ankle. I thought, but it was just a branch. So I looked down. I was like, ah, fuck. But before that, I was like, what the fuck? Oh, it's nothing. I just stood on a branch. So that was a funny one, and I put my shirt on backwards. My
Oh, I
sweater.
do
my
that all
hoodie.
the
So I was
time.
like, I don't see shit now.
I have my art moments.
Oh yeah.
You did
Yeah, we went on an investigation. I took a friend of mine. He's psychic, and he's proud of it, and I think it's fun. So we went here in Arnhem to go to investigate a place I knew Germans were stationed. So we put out some ramparts. I distributed some K2s, EMF meters, and um, he can see them. So he told me he's coming your way, and my meters went off, and I felt him. Everything went static, and now he's going to the other investigator. So he went and he walked a few times, and Art just started screaming. So I jumped 2 meters, almost pissed my pants because of him screaming. And so I asked him what happened. He touched me. I went home. I went completely nuts. Yeah,
That's funny. That's
yeah.
hilarious.
It was because he can see it, he can hear them, he can talk to them, and he started screaming like a Viking because he got touched,
And
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 he's
you
as
have to
gay
tell.
as can be.
I just wanted to
Yeah,
say he's like this gay,
yeah,
so
very
you wouldn't
gay.
expect it. You would expect a woman
No, not that
screaming,
scream. No,
but he was a
no.
Viking, that loud
Yeah,
Wow.
and that
Wow.
heavy.
That's funny.
yeah.
That's funny.
I
I know one
forgot to
time I
say
had my
this.
digital recorder inside of my sweatshirt pocket and I had earphones on and I'm so stupid.
I can feel the story
All of a
coming.
sudden, yeah, because they caught it on TikTok and made me so mad. All of a sudden, I felt something like kept hitting up against my leg and I jumped and I ran from one end of the room to the other end and it was just my recorder bouncing off my leg as I was running because it fell out of my pocket. That's the last time I put one in my damn sweatshirt pocket. Because let me tell you, I peed myself just a little. It scared me so bad. And we were an hour into the investigation. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Susan, what about you? Anything really funny ever happened to you?
No, I can't think of anything.
Gee, you have to come with us.
I can't think of anything. No.
I can.
What?
It wasn't quite during an investigation. It was during the road trip when I pranked him with some fart spray, and Susan literally thought it was cow poop that we had passed the field. and we had not passed no cow field because we were in New York City. And then she's like, no, how did she do it? It's a cow. It's cows. It's cows. And I'm sitting there trying not to laugh because we had the video. And then that same night when we were investigating, we were saying something funny, and Susan just had the best laugh I ever heard, and I caught it on camera. And I'm slowly making a meme out of it because it's just so great. But the fart spray thing was like, how the hell do I hold in this laugh and not kill the prank right now? She was dead certain that it was cow poop.
Well, I live in the
Driving through
country.
New York City on a highway, and there's buildings all around us. It's like, it's got to be cow poop. Oh, girl, we love you. Oh, I got
boy.
tears in my eyes.
I'm never going to hear the end of that.
Nope.
Never, ever.
Ever.
But, do you
Ever.
guys agree, though, that during an investigation, we're spending 18, 16, sometimes 2 or 3 days there. You got to have a little bit of fun.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And,
You do.
as long as you know when to bring it back in, there's got to be that fun. I don't like
Definitely.
when I come across teens and they're like, we take it seriously, or Angelina, that wasn't funny, or stop doing this, or man, I've been here for 16 hours. We went to Penhurst and I was singing a song and didn't even know it till I watched the footage back. Like, sometimes you just don't know, you lose it, but you got to have some fun.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It
You
has
have
to
to.
be there.
You have
And I
to.
would think being serious all the time, if I was a spirit, I'd be like, damn, y'all boring. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
At least
Definitely.
it's, yeah,
You have to be serious at the moments you had to be serious.
right.
But besides
Absolutely.
that, you have to make fun. Because if you don't, you're gonna go insane, especially after such a long time.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
It doesn't work.
look, someone said something. We saw a building at Penhurst and it was I Come Hall. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. There's 4 girls and we're all like, I Come Hall. It's funny. And then I'm like, well, they stored all the I Come in the hall, and people were putting the worst comments. And I'm like, you're a bunch of idiots. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. We've been driving all day. We've been here for 8 or 9 hours. We're tired. And come on, you don't see the funniness in this, like
That
I
was
do.
actually the name of the building now.
I Come
Hmm.
Hall.
I Come
Well, there was
Hall.
the word missing, I think, but it's like, people get so upset, and it's like, look, we've been on the road since like 8 o'clock in the morning. It's
Mhm.
3 now.
Exactly.
Leave us alone. It's not like we're walking outside investigating. We're walking outside casually talking. And
Yeah.
when you do that, I find that that's when I get my best EVPs. When you're just walking around, you're not bothering the spirits, and you're just
Yeah.
talking
Mhm.
shit.
Then they
So
started talking
yeah,
to you.
yeah,
Exactly.
Definitely.
exactly. Thank you, Carl.
But then it's harder to hear them, and that
Yeah,
sucks.
but that's why you have to record us on different places.
Yeah, true, but still.
So Carl says some paranormal investigators should take a skeptic with them. Carl, I totally agree with that, and I think that
Yep.
every team should bring somebody who doesn't do it, because that'll give you a little bit more validity in what you're doing and what you're finding and all that.
Mhm.
But it's always good to bring a paranormal witness. Well, how you guys feel about that? That's a great
Yep.
question or
It's a
suggestion.
great asset. Seriously.
Yeah.
It keeps you sharp. Because they're like, yeah, but that happened, but it could be that. And then you're like, he's right.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But most of the time, I'm in my head thinking of all the stuff because I won't believe it's the paranormal. So I have a fight in my head because I know what I feel, I know what I sense, I know what we captured, I know what my experience was, and in my head it's going, what the hell? It can be this, it can be wood. I try, I even try to debunk the debunkable, and I won't stop.
Mm.
till our next case.
Mm.
I'm the
Yeah,
same way. And sometimes I'm like, I wonder if that bothers people. Like Susan could be doing something. I'm like, oh, she thinks she captured that or heard that or saw that. But I'm going
yeah,
to go over where she is and I'm going to try to debunk the area, and then I'm like, I feel like I'm invading her investigation time and her space. But at the same time, we're all supposed to be helping each other. So I totally agree with you, Mary.
Mhm.
I fight with myself all the time. Susan
yeah,
and my teammates, they see it. I'm always trying to debunk,
Mhm.
throwing K2s up against the walls, looking, oh, maybe this is going off because there's metal sitting up there, and sometimes it's
yeah,
like, I wish I would just shut up, but I can't because I want to find the truth and I want it to be real,
yeah,
Mhm.
So, do
exactly.
you ever find
Yeah,
that that's a problem, Shane, that Mary's over skeptic? Because I'm
No,
very over skeptic.
no. I think that's a good
No, good.
asset to the team. Like I said, it keeps you sharp. Because if I think it's something paranormal and she gives me a good argument, I'm
Mhm.
gonna check it out. Because I have to check it out. Because
yeah,
that makes my
like
brain
the
like,
video.
oh wait, yeah, maybe it could be that. Let's check it out.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, the
So no,
video
You
it
sound
doesn't
like
bother me.
yeah,
you sound like you have a really good, solid team
Mhm.
Yeah, we do.
to have each
yeah,
other's
There's a lot
backs.
of trust.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know
A
with
lot of
my
Totally
team
trust.
when they
agree.
first started, it was like, no, Angelina, you're wrong. I can't believe you said that. I can't believe you said that's not that. But now that they've been on for a couple years, I don't get that no more. I get yeah, I can see what you're saying. I can
Mhm.
understand that now. So the first couple of years was like, oh my God, I'm gonna kill them both. But now it's like, okay.
And it's more justifiable for me if I'm witnessing something and then Angelina is witnessing the same thing, you know?
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. That's why
But
it's
even
important to
then,
call out. And I
Mhm.
see
yeah,
a lot of teams, they don't call out. They just keep quiet. And I'm like, if
Mhm.
you have like Christina wears real time all the time, she will not take it off. So you should be calling things out. Whether we're all talking or not, just call it out. Because if you're hearing it in the headphones, maybe one of us might have heard it with our physical ear. Like
Yeah.
call it out, yell it out, say it. I see it. Did you see that? Look over there. So I
yeah,
think it's very important.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just don't say shut up because I
definitely.
say shut
I
up a lot.
know.
Like shut up.
So both of us have a bucket list where we want to investigate. Do you guys have one?
Yeah, I do.
yeah. I have.
Now, bucket list from how long?
For how long?
Top 5, top 10, top 100. We're not gonna do that.
Wow. Wow. What's your top ones?
Number one, that's my all-time favorite. Still, even though parts of it are closed, but that's going to be Penhurst still.
Hmm.
Number two is going to be Nevada State Prison, and number three is going to be Waverly Hills.
Okay.
Yeah,
Why no?
I have top five.
I'm going to question Angelina just in a second.
Yeah,
I can think of
the
something way better than Waverly Hills for you if you're going to come to the United States. Nevada
Like,
State Prison, okay. But Waverly
yeah,
Hills, I got you way better, and it's smaller, and it's better.
cool.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would
Just
like
my
to see
opinion.
Warsaw.
What about you, Mary?
The same three as his, but I want to see the Sally House and the Warsaw Club.
Why is that?
I've seen a documentary about the Sally House years back before I even went investigating, and I thought, well, this is interesting. And since that time, I have contact with Tony and Deborah and see the pictures, his blisters, his scars, and I want to see it because even Steve Shippey went there and captured enough. So I think that's interesting. And the Warsaw Club, yeah,
Do you believe the
because of
Washoe Club is
clear,
haunted?
yeah, I think so. They have some clear EVPs, even Michelle LeBaron. So
Mhm.
that's why I think it's interesting.
Hmm.
Nice.
Yeah,
Good question. I was gonna say something to Shane, but I forgot. Oh, so Carl says, do you think you should start using less tech on an investigation? So do you guys use cell phones or iPads, any kind of technology like that? Or does it have to
Nope.
have a battery or
No.
be charged?
No,
No.
no phones, no tablets,
No
only a
apps.
camera, no apps, no, a voice recorder and everything. It's widespread
Hmm.
and all the technical play things.
So what
So
do
you
you
guys
use?
say, go
No,
ahead, go ahead.
I'm sorry. So what do you use when you film? Just a basic video camera?
Yeah, just a basic night shot camera.
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I got
and we have
3
several.
now. Yeah, I got 3. She got 5 or
Um,
6 or something.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
even an old uh, with a tape in it.
I have that one as well.
VHS.
But
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
yeah.
I got that
So
from my dad.
yeah, me too. And also photo cameras, and I have 6 of them.
No, she's
So
like
yeah,
me.
Yeah,
no technical crap.
I want to
We do
debunk it.
sometimes,
So yeah,
yeah, we do sometimes use an app, but it's not during a very serious investigation, just to try to debunk that app, see if
yeah,
it's real or not. But
So
yeah.
you guys
That's
until
don't
now,
use the apps. Have you ever tried the apps and then
yeah,
not
yeah,
like them? That's why you don't use them?
Hmm.
Okay.
yeah.
yeah. But it has
It
more to do
destroys
with
it.
everything. The self-pronounced investigators nowadays on TikTok and YouTube, that they use the app and they base their complete investigation on that app. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
why? Because it says blood and death and devil, and you're going to base a complete story on that. And I'm like, wow, I wish I had that fantasy. I swear, because I could write a
yeah,
book about it.
Go on with your bad self.
Exactly.
yeah.
It doesn't work.
Yeah. Huh? So Carl's asking, do you believe in what the Warrens done?
Um, I think they really were convinced they're trying to help those people, and they were convinced they were doing the right thing, and they had the right knowledge. It was so many years ago, and we do know so much more at this point. So, yeah, I think they honestly did believe they did the right thing. I do think that. So why should I say they did this wrong, that wrong, that wrong?
Mm-hmm.
The paranormal wasn't that evolved at that time.
Nope, it wasn't. Plus,
And I
I
think,
have troubles with people who just who died, and now after they died, they are going to start a discussion about it. I'm like, yeah, but
yeah,
now they can't defend themselves anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're not like, well, I did this as well to prove that I am legit. They can't do that
yeah.
anymore.
Plus
So I
they
have a problem
were
with people who
they were so
died.
I
much
think it's kind of like
advanced.
they keep debunking the Warrens because they keep saying the Warrens were the ones who paved the way for all of us when that's not true. There was people before
No,
them, but
yeah,
I think they just keep saying that. Like for me, it's I'm like Mary. I believe that they believed that they were doing good, but I
Mm,
also believe that they knew that they were lying to people because where's all the evidence? They had cameras up. They had
yeah,
tape recorders. Where
Mm-hmm.
is all that evidence of these possessions and all that? So I don't think, and I would hope that people aren't attacking the Warrens in that negative way because they're dead and
no.
now they can't defend themselves.
exactly.
I think a lot of people are doing well with this is why I don't believe them. Where is the evidence?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
the evidence that has been put out, which is not much, has been debunked by tons and tons of people. So I agree with Mary. They had good intentions, and then I think they thought their intentions were good at one point, but they knew they weren't
Hmm.
because
yeah.
where's the
Carl
evidence?
says
Mm-hmm.
a lot of things what they said couldn't be proven. But
Mm-hmm.
you have the same problem with psychics. You can't prove they did background checks. You can't prove that they do cold or hot reading. You can't prove a
Mm-hmm.
thing. So
Nope.
you have to, um, yeah, you have to be careful what to believe.
Well,
You
you have
have
to
to
go
be
with your
skeptic
instincts on
about
that.
everything. What?
You have to go with your instincts on that
Mm-hmm.
as a person.
Yeah,
If you don't trust it, then something's off. If you trust them
exactly.
completely, then you're probably right.
Yeah. It's like a psychic can't approve, they can't prove that they're lying, but you can't prove that they're not lying, that they are lying. Like
Exactly.
they can
Yeah.
prove that.
Exactly.
So that's, with the Cody story thing. I can prove they're lying with their inconsistencies, but I can't 100% say that they can't contact the dead. But neither can they. So
I
there's
I
always
think
that.
I think everybody is able to contact the dead. It's just the way of doing
Well,
it. Depends on how you do it. The way
Mm-hmm.
they
Yeah.
do it, I don't agree with them because I've seen well mostly of your videos, all the debunk videos, and I'm like, well, it's clear they're lying. They can I prove that they can talk to the dead? No, I can't. But I can prove they're lying in this regard. I mean, I can move my ankle in a way and it's going to crack.
ouch.
Yeah, no, it doesn't hurt me.
Hmm.
Almost broke it
Do you,
once, and
do you
that's
guys?
since then it does that.
That would hurt. Do you guys have a? I know the paranormal reality stuff is big here in the United States now, and it's getting bigger. Is it big in the Netherlands?
It's
Is
getting
it on
bigger.
TV all the
It's
time?
getting it's getting there. It's not that big
Yeah.
yet, but it's getting there. It's better than a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
I'm
The
I'm not gonna get called
paranormal.
Tracy anymore. I am though, but
Yeah.
Tracy.
So we
oh,
have two
you used to call
nights.
me
Tracy.
crazy.
Oh, I thought you said Tracy. I'm like, is there something about you I don't know? We'll
I
talk
think there
after
is.
the show.
I think there is, but I'm gonna tell you afterwards.
Afterwards.
So, all right. So now we're getting into this subject. What do you think about all the paranormal drama going on?
I hate it. I really
Yeah.
hate it. Yeah,
I
I've
keep
seen it on
myself far,
TikTok.
far
I see
away
it
from
on
that.
YouTube. Yeah, I I take long distance from them. There are pages on TikTok where they willingly destroying people and teams by calling them off. Why? Get a life. Do your thing. Do your own investigation and get a life. Let those people do what they do. We had this conversation yesterday. You have different groups. You have enthusiasts, you have ghost hunters, and you have the entertainments. So, as long as you don't cross the line, if you are an entertainer and you call yourself a paranormal investigator, a serious investigator, yeah, right. I don't like you. I put you on the telly because I can't sleep. So that's it. But there are differences.
There are.
And I really hate all the drama. I keep far away from it.
Oh, I wish I could too.
You're in it.
Yeah.
I'm kind of in the thick of it, but I post what I want to post. I talk how I want to talk in my videos. I express my opinions the way I want to express them, and I don't owe anyone an apology for that. I get called a liar. I get called all kinds of things that I'm not. But when I confront the drama and say, "Show me where I lied. Let's talk. I get ignored. So some of this drama, I think, too, is also just hate.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
no reason at all. But just I know a lot of people are like, oh, Angelina hasn't put up a video in a while, or Angelina, did you see this person talking about you or that person? I got a
Yeah.
life. I don't have time for those people who are talking about me that I don't hang out with anyway. So the
Exactly.
drama is getting thick. The drama is getting so bad that it's starting to affect locations.
Mm-hmm.
And locations are being questioned now. And
Yeah.
I almost feel like the paranormal is, for some reason, just coming to an end. Not that we stop investigating, but that we stop showing the world what it is, or is
Yeah.
there life after death. I feel like it's just coming to an end, because of the drama. The debunkers are against the paranormal investigators are against debunkers. Everyone's teaming up here and there. There's, just too much. The drama's crazy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like the fakers against the real people, and then all of a sudden real people hanging out with the fakers. It's just, for me, I think it's one big clout game right now, one big game of clout. And I don't think people that we're investigating that have passed away are going to be happy. Hey, they used me just to gain some clout.
Yeah.
That's disrespectful. And, I don't want no one looking down at me going, you stupid ass, wait till you get here. I'm kicking your ass. You're It's like, so the drama is a lot.
Yeah, it is.
Then I feel
Feel
bad
bad.
for like my friends.
Yeah,
It's bad.
yeah, definitely. I feel bad as well. And the problem is also is when a person has an issue with you on what you say, talk to them one-on-one. Don't
Yep.
go and again do your own video and exploit them. And it's just like a big like round circus,
Yeah, it
It's
is.
like a pedestal. It doesn't.
Yeah, but that
The
was
drama is
before the internet.
expected.
Everybody just talked
It's
to each other.
expected.
Yeah.
Yeah, the drama is expected. It's like, oh, so and so said something about you, so you should go make a video. Me, maybe a couple years ago, I would have done that, but now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take it right to that person
Mm-hmm.
and say, hey, look, I heard you said this, I heard you said that, and no, I just went through that with somebody, and everything is copacetic, but it's just like when you're bringing it on the air and you're just putting it out there and you're just talking nasty about someone and you're hating on someone, it's I still believe it's about the clout. It's about the monetary value. It's about, I'm still agreeing with the Jacqueline Nunes thing. There was no reason to share her arrest video at all, period, point blank. That should have been to the news, to the people who do commentaries about the news. And not and people say, well, Angelina, you haven't experienced someone dying by. Yes, I did. My grandmother died right down the street when I was 2 years old by a drunk driver who still is alive to this day, and he's driving around. He still drinks. He's an old man, but nobody should have put that. Like that's like me saying, "Hey, this old guy killed my grandmother, so let me go throw him all over social media to shame the
Yeah.
family that never knew about what he did." Or
Mm-hmm.
something
Exactly.
that he had to live with for all of his life, and he feels bad about killing my grandma. Like, but let me go throw him all over social media so I get views and clout. And that's what I think is happening with that. And that is just so wrong. It's so wrong,
It
and
is.
it's terrible.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But when you speak upon it and try to tell people, hey, like, this is wrong, you shouldn't do that, you're the bad guy, So it is what it
Yeah.
is. I just say, keep on doing what you're doing, keep on
Mm-hmm.
saying what you're saying, and believe in yourself. And if people don't want to believe in you and respect your opinions, then they don't have to
Fine.
listen to you.
Yeah.
You
Exactly.
know?
Scroll on.
Yeah. Carl has a question. If a family spirit offered to take you to the afterlife and back, would any of you go?
Nope.
Nope.
I would.
I'm curious, but I don't know if I have the guts to go because if I like it out there and I don't want to go back, that would be the problem.
Mm-hmm. That would be my fear. Not wanting to go back anymore.
My fear would just be going. I don't want to die. Shoot.
Oh, I'm not scared of death.
Come back. You come back a few times, girl.
There's no guarantee. I'm a skeptic on everything. I might not even die. You never know.
The undead.
The undead. I'm going to be frozen when I die. If I die.
Cryo.
Why? You're always cold.
That's okay. It's keeping me alive.
Oh, so now it's okay.
Feeling my body parts are still there.
Yeah.
That's funny. You guys are funny.
It's funny,
It's
it's
been a
funny.
fun show.
So, what are your guys' future plans? Any investigations? What is 2025 going to be like?
Busy.
Busy?
Yeah.
Very busy. Yeah, we have
Yeah.
our own podcast now. A couple of months now, I think 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
We
didn't
do
know
that on
about it.
TikTok. Yeah, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook.
Mhm.
Send
We
us
even
the
posted on.
link. I didn't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you it.
You-
We also post everything on Spotify. All the lives we had, we're gonna put it on Spotify. Um, and I think there's going to be a lot of investigations in 2025,
Good.
and it's
Yeah.
going to be more residential than it's going to be location, but that's fine. Probably go to England again, if I'm correct.
Ooh.
I want to go to Scotland this time.
That's fine by me too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You
So
guys suck. We're like, I'm
yeah.
gonna go to New York. I'm gonna go to Connecticut. They're like, Ireland.
I know.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very
It's
close by. It's an hour flight.
Yeah.
God.
Wow.
I was checking on flights the other day. We were watching the 600-pound sisters, and they're talking about how they're going to London. So I was like, all right, let me see how much tickets are to London. They're only like $1,600 for
How
2
much?
weeks round trip. 1,600 for a
That's not
for
much.
2 weeks round trip. So Susan, next year,
Isn't that a little pricey?
not
No,
really. I
actually
don't think
not.
so. For
Really?
a round
No.
trip,
Oh my God.
round trip. That's
I'm
and
not
I
going
checked
to
for
travel.
January. So if you go further in advance, it'll be cheaper.
Yes,
And then
exactly.
they
If
have
I
like the
yeah.
tours that will give you, pay for your meals and hotel for like another 2,000. And it's one was London, Madrid, and somewhere else, and it gives you our itinerary. I was like, ooh, we could actually pull something like that off.
Hmm. That's not very expensive now.
No, it's not. Yeah.
I've seen tickets to America more expensive from here. So
600-700 euros
Hmm.
to New York. And if you fly Toronto, you get it cheaper, but you have to go an inland flight.
Huh.
Hmm.
We should look into going over to the other side of the pond next year, where we can
that would
teach
be
them how to
awesome.
jump fences at cemeteries.
I know,
You
I
have
Just
to
know
teach
how
me
jump
to
the
that.
do
fences with the spikes.
I'm very large, so no problem.
it. And we don't have the spikes.
Oh my
Just
God.
fences. Yeah.
Carl
So
says, oh,
Have you guys? Have
my
have
internet.
any of you been to other countries to do investigation outside of the U.S.?
yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's up to you.
uh, I've been to Greece and done on Crete a few investigations. I've been to Cyprus, Italy, uh, Germany, Belgium, the Netherlands, England now. So I've done a few countries.
Yeah, I've done
Sorry,
less
guys.
Few,
countries, but
Power
I
shut
did
off.
do.
yeah.
The power shut off.
Oh dear.
The power went off.
Oh, oh
All of a sudden it
my.
went black.
Is
And
that
I'm
is
like,
that like a little summons that we
yeah,
need to
no.
wrap it up?
It's it's a 133-year-old house. I'm in the attic. We got to get these outlets fixed.
Yeah.
So
Now
hey, at least my
the
computer
RAM pot
has
is going out
charge.
in a minute.
Right, like at least my computer has charge. I got flashlights.
Wow. But
It's
just in case.
it's a little dark up here. I might be a little scared. Let me put the
All right.
flashlight on.
The power's a beast.
Oh, Susan, you've been up here. It's a little creepy.
It is creepy, but that's my everyday thing.
Okay. Whew. Yes, it's been a good podcast. You guys are funny.
Yeah, it has. It has.
But I need the link. I didn't know you. I didn't
Yep,
know
yep.
Shane.
So
You had a
both of you
podcast.
share
Yeah.
out, let us know where can everybody find you?
It's up to Mary. I'm dying now.
Okay, all over social media. We have Spotify and we have Facebook. We have a like page. We have groups. Instagram, TikTok, and we are launching a website next month, and we're putting in there the links as well to all the social media. Oh, and I
Yeah.
forgot YouTube. Yeah.
And we're
So
gonna
for the
send you the links.
Ravens, yeah,
Yeah,
and
definitely.
as soon as the website is going to get launched, the Ravens Paranormal will be a sub on the website.
Hmm.
Carl. Carl cracks me up.
Yeah, from an outlet. Yeah.
Can
Good
if there's
question.
any spirits in here, can you put the energy back in my outlet? Because I don't think anyone downstairs is paying attention to me. I'd like the
Hello.
power.
Oh
Go
my
turn the power.
God. Well, it was great having both of you on.
Thank you for
Yeah.
having us.
Oh, thank you
Yeah,
so
it was
much, so
fun.
much.
I'm
It
And
was
glad
really
you
fun.
asked.
yeah. And we're looking forward to seeing your future investigations, and we definitely need to get down there.
Yeah,
Yeah, you do.
But yeah.
absolutely.
So we'll see you backstage.
Yeah.
All right. Talk to you later.
Hang in there. We'll be back.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, that was fun. Except for I didn't know they had a podcast.
Yes, it's fairly new. But yeah. But you know what the fun thing is? Like Shane was on a podcast not too long ago, and it was all in Dutch, and I had a hard time. Like I was like trying to figure out what he was saying. But yeah.
That would be kind of hard to figure out.
Yeah.
But we should really
So
look into going over the pond. It's
we
not. It's expensive, but it's not expensive.
we
if
should
put
but
our
I
pennies
do want
together.
I do want to go to Ireland. I want to go to Scotland. I mean, those places are on my bucket list, definitely.
Yes, my Aunt Gail wants to go to Ireland.
Mm.
Let me hold on, everybody. We're gonna call Christina. Keep drinking that drink.
Yeah, I haven't even touched my drink.
I wonder if anybody's home downstairs.
I don't know. It may be all by yourself.
I might be.
Oh,
If the REM part starts going off, I don't have a battery in it. That would be. No one's answering.
no, no one's home.
I would donate all my paranormal equipment and be like, that's it. I don't need no proof anymore.
So next month, 2025.
Yes.
What's our plans?
Next month, 2025.
We're going on
Oh.
investigation next month.
Yes. Yeah, we're doing an Oliver House.
Yes.
I would like to try to get you to go somewhere in Connecticut. I don't want to say it on live before Christmas. But I'm hoping for 2025, I'm hoping that we are going to be able to take an 8 to 10 day road trip and doing at least 5 investigations. So that's what I'm hoping for your team and my team. Justin graduates in December, so he should be available, providing he does a work from home job. I think that's what he wants to do. And then get on the road and just go to some places and do some filming. Definitely want to do some filming.
Definitely.
Yes. But other than that, just to have a good 2025.
Yeah.
I hope good health. You guys are going to be seeing me on here for a little while. I got a lot of tests coming up this month on my heart. So let's just pray for good wealth for everybody all the way around. This is probably
definitely.
the last time I'm going to be live.
Yeah, for a while. So Laura is going to be co-hosting with me in December. And we just wish you good health and a good recovery. Take care of yourself.
You know, girl, I will. I got you guys.
Yeah.
Lady Mystic Light Worker. Awesome. Another Boston here. Yes, girl. This girl's in the house.
She is. Bostonian.
She doesn't live. Says I'll be there.
She doesn't live. She lives close to my mother, actually, not too far.
Could she, is she someone who's investigated? Could she possibly be a paranormal witness with us one day?
Yeah, I don't see why not. I don't see why
We need to
not.
start grabbing some of our subscribers that live close by and bringing them on investigations with us.
Yeah, we should. We should.
Yeah.
What else do we have? I was going to say something else. I do want to do a quick shout out to Michael. He actually created for me a wand, so he's actually shipping it, and it's going to be coming to me soon. He does some really good work in creating wands. So once I get it, I'm going to charge it all up and start using it. So check out his stuff and his channel. But besides that, I don't have anything else to say.
Me either. I think, Angelina's just going to shut it up right now. And say thank you to our two guests. It was nice to see Shane and meet Mary. Very, very lovely woman.
Yes.
I'd like to hear some more about her because I'm really into spirituality, just not in the sense of I use it in the paranormal because I'm such a believer in God, but I'd really like to dig into her a little deeper one day. I bet you she's got a really good story for us.
Yeah.
But I could see she's a nice person, but there's something more that I see there that's so spiritual. I just would, something. I don't know, but
absolutely.
Great guest once again, girl.
Absolutely. So everybody, stay safe, stay spooky, and we'll see everybody the next time. Take care.
Bye, everybody.